Alrighty, we're live. We're live with Dethrone versus Exodus Gaming. I'm here with my co-cast. No one's watching. It doesn't matter.
It's okay, the VOD is here.
That's right. And we're gonna be watching the game between Exodus and Dethrone. Where in main playoffs it's 0-1. Shout out Yatos.
Big ups, Yatos, for making it this far. We're proud of you, no matter what the outcome. I've known you a long time, man, and I'm just so happy for you. You like, shut the hell up, man.
No, it's okay. I like it actually. I'm trying to like watch my own stream, but if I remember correctly, there's a delay, so I can't remember how long. Oh yeah, it's
So, how
starting
are
in
you
44
doing
seconds.
this?
Oh, it's
Are
on
you
YouTube.
watching the delayed version, or are you watching the real-time version?
You and me are watching the real-time version. Well, it's delayed a little bit. It's one round behind. It's like the normal CS:GO thing, but sometimes it bugs out and it like shows real time.
Oh, okay. So you
So
added an
I add
additional
an
delay.
additional delay to the stream, and I don't know what the hell is like the link for the video yet. YouTube streaming is different. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, definitely different.
Definitely.
Not the same. 100%. Different platform. Who do you think are the favorites going into this? I know Dethrone has got some players, that's for sure.
Yeah, well let's take a look at their lineups actually. We have real-time stats available from the tower. Okay, let's see what we got here. Exodus versus Dethrone. Exodus. We have who's their top frag carry? J Rose. He's
Ooh,
almost got
J-Rose.
90 ADR. And then on
Wow.
um
That
and
means he's doing 90% of the damage to one guy per round.
well, yeah, kind of. And then Dethrone statistics. Who's their? Oh wow, they're a lot more evenly spread, huh? Okay, this will be an interesting game.
Who's more evenly spread?
Uh, the
Whose
Dethrone guys,
talent pool is deeper?
the Dethrone players.
I see. Who's our hard carry for Exodus then?
J Rose.
Oh, okay. The way you said it, I thought you said
If I remember correctly,
J-Rose was on
there's a
Dethrone. Gotcha.
delay, so I can't remember how long. Oh yeah, it's
So, how
starting
are
in
you
44
doing
seconds.
this?
Oh, it's
Are
on
you
YouTube.
watching the delayed version or are you watching?
Okay, cool. The sound is good. All right, and I got the link. I'm gonna post that.
Post a sneaky link for your buddy?
Yeah, if you want to watch, and then I'll put it to him. And don't leak my DMs. All right, cool.
What are some other names that I should be looking out for? Who's got some quirks to take notice of?
You know, back in the green room, uh, Tony told me to look out for Ultra Carrick. Okay, I don't know what it
I don't
was.
know if Tony knows his stuff, but
Like if he plays bad, like don't blame me. Okay? Blame Tony from the green room.
all right, all right.
All right?
Tony, your ass is on the line, buddy.
Just getting started here. So, yeah, I'd say we're looking for 2 victories today, Daniel.
This is the best of 3?
Well, I was really referring to in my life. I was looking for a Exodus victory today, all right? Biased, okay? And also,
You
I was
know,
looking for a no gift policy with my siblings. Another win.
what does that even mean? What do those words mean?
So, like, I'm a broke college student, right?
Are you talking about Saturnalia?
What's Saturnalia? Oh my god, I fell for it.
It's not a meme.
Oh. Sorry, I
It's
thought.
Christmas, buddy. Is that what you were talking about?
Let's not share extremist religious views on my live stream, please. Thank you.
What are you talking about? I'm just asking if that's the topic that you were talking about, because
No,
I'm assuming it is. I don't know where
my
else there would be a no gift policy.
my sister and I have agreed because I am a broke college student and she is about to have a kid that we don't give each other gifts anymore until I just give gifts to her kid.
Whoa, sounds like you're getting a bum deal.
No, not really.
Dude, do the math here. Before,
Okay, hold on.
you were buying a gift and you were getting a gift, right? Now you're just buying a gift.
But the kids, when I say for the kid, I mean like once every 5 years, like in 5 years kind of thing. Well, maybe every year in 5 years. You know, it's not going to be right away. So I get a lot of years of not doing either. Not getting or giving.
Wow.
Yeah. And I need that. I'm sorry, I just need it. Oh my god. Wait,
Are we starting?
No,
Is this live?
not well, this is live, but well, it's not all the players have joined yet. They have 2
So
minutes.
this isn't a 5v4.
They have 2 minutes, like, to join. I'm pretty sure. Unless the server was delayed. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're about to start.
I'm looking forward to a very exciting knife round. A lot of knife kills.
That's right.
Good coordination between the teams, you know, not just holding WM1.
Yeah, I would
Maybe
like to,
just holding WM1, I don't know.
I would like to see Team Exodus employ the ancient Greek strategy of the phalanx. I feel that would help them in their knife round endeavors.
Overrated. Too easy to counter.
KP
See.
slash. Okay, we're relying on auto director for this, by the way. Interesting.
All right.
Oh wait, no, sorry. There's no knife round. It's a best of 3. So
There's no knife round in a best of 3, you say?
only on the 3rd map. So basically, how it works is you get your map pick, and then the other team gets to pick the side. Seeing that Dethrone got CT side, I'm assuming it's Exodus's map pick. They're going up with a bracket take delay. Seems like they're wanting to take banana lay here. Hoagie taking some info, falling off.
Fell off hard.
He fell off harder than.
In a good way.
Fell off harder than Michael Jackson almost made his kid fall off of that building.
Wow.
Yeah.
Insightful commentary.
Exodus here, going for an A commit. 1 minute left on the clock. Good entry on disabled by Batman.
Amazing entry.
Anarchy gets the double and the bomb is secured. I mean, you might as well just save at this point if you're the CTs. don't you
This
think?
round is looking done and dusted, Eric.
Yeah, so I think the only thing that I would have on my mind if I was Hoagie right now would be to not take any damage so I could afford. Well, it didn't matter. Okay, well, that guy's dead, and yeah. Well, they're just gonna
If I'm
spend some
Hoagie right
money.
now, I'm holding W. I'm gonna get all the kills, and then I'm gonna run away.
Yeah,
I
so
know Hoagie personally. Great guy. Low IQ. Likes to click heads, man.
so that's Exodus winning the pistol round. Well, they're just
Very
gonna
cleanly.
Dethrone aren't gonna commit too hard. I think they're gonna buy on third round, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe they want to get into double ops nice and early on, but in the meantime, they're just setting up in halls with pistols. Green halls.
Some really fancy util coming out here.
It's Zeus from Heeks, and B is compromised.
Wow.
And yeah, the round,
Really good banana push, man. Beautiful.
yeah, very well executed. Let's see if Civil can get a kill or do a point of damage, as Exodus has not taken one yet this round.
Yeah, that would be a
And
big win for them if they could get a single point of damage. And they did.
they did.
Let's
Got a single
go!
point. Let's go. They actually did 21. They did 21 times that. Could you believe it?
That is so massive for them.
That's amazing. You have to root for them after that. Like, before this, I was on X's side. Don't get me wrong.
That was an awe-inspiring performance.
That was an awe-inspiring 21 damage, and I'm now on the side of Dethrone.
I don't have game audio, do you?
I do.
Oh, I muted it. My bad. I was
Just,
like, this is really hard to follow.
Just going for like a banana take kind of round. Looks like Dethrone are playing retake. They're gonna try to pop a flash in there. Let's see if it works out for them. Here comes the flash, and it's neutralized. J Rose, follow-up flash, doesn't matter. Decommits on the way. Rotate's coming through, but it's not gonna be enough. Gets traded through the wall. The Arch Lurker gets taken out, so it's now a 3v3.
Oh, wow.
We have a round 3. DT's coming through. Civil's about to smoke off banana.
This retake's looking good.
Alright. We're going. If they lose this, they're out of the first early game. And yeah, they're just gonna get destroyed. Yep.
Oh, wow. Even with 2 low HP Exodus players, they couldn't pull it off. Brutal.
I love your like fake voice. It's so good.
I like yours.
Yeah,
It's
thank
higher
you.
pitched than normal.
Yeah.
You like I try to be cool and talk deeper, and you're just like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah. We'd like to thank today's sponsor, Little Tykes. Little Tykes does not actually sponsor this stream.
Wow. You had me fooled.
Well,
What is? Wait, what's a little tyke?
the like plastic tricycles that toddlers ride on.
When I get home from a rough day of work at the office, there's nothing I like more than to kick back and ride my little tyke scooter.
Oshi,
Little tykes.
getting a kill with a P250, only $300, by the way.
And that's today's little tyke P250 kill, folks.
We would like to thank our lucky winners, Hoshi. You'll be receiving a Little Tykes in the mail. Some assembly required. Now this spot, I like to call it bruh, okay? Because every time you cross the corner as a T, you cannot see this guy. His head
I
is
love that.
his head is concealed. So every time you go up there, you have to say bruh. All right. And let's see if anyone's saying bruh this round. Yeah, it looks like Atos is gonna say bruh.
I
Yeah,
think
they
he's
both
gonna
did.
get both
They
here.
both did.
Oh, he does!
New bomb radius. New bomb radius. He gets out. That's crazy. Wow, look at that camera
Wow.
angle. Look at that camera angle. That's built into the game. That's amazing.
That's a lot of value for just $250, by the way.
300. But yeah.
Just $300, by the way.
Yeah, the price is not the number in the gun. That doesn't.
The P300, just $250.
Dethrone looking to have their first full util gun round. Banana control being established. These are playing kind of passive, so it'll be okay. That nade's gonna do some damage. Yep. Anarchy. 13 HP without seeing a single soul. That's what they get for having an...
Is this our first op of the series?
I believe so, because they saved on second round Inferno and bought rifles on third.
Wow, this is exciting. I'm happy
Interesting.
to see what Cap can do with it.
It seems that
Oh, wow.
the crossfire on A was broken up after 2, and it's a 3v3 going into the post plant as J Rose needing to get out of apps with the bomb.
Yeah, that almost got away from him, but they cleaned it up.
The plant is for Pit, and they now have man advantage, and Hoagie, he doesn't have any health, and well, Cap,
Oh, yeah.
he's got an op, so I'd say
It's
that's
looking
it.
like James time.
It's looking like James time, and I'm gonna take that smoke. Nice lineup.
Let's take a moment to hear a word from our sponsor, Little Tykes. when I come home from a long day of work at the office.
Right. Right. That's correct. We are
Why'd
not
you
sponsored.
pause the stream?
We're not sponsored by Little Tykes because it's an eco round, and I wanted to tweet out the YouTube link.
Oh, okay. Hey technician, my monitor's frozen here. Can we get a technician on this? Okay, it's back.
Yeah, we're good.
Boys backstage really got their act together on that one. Handled very quickly. Oh, this is big util! Big spam! I like it! Good frag.
Oshi going for the reverse spam. That was a good spam kill through the mid smoke by Yatos, but more damage was repaid by the CTs, so we'll see how this works out for them. That nade did more chip damage. Every single player is now going to be one-shottable with an M4, other than J Rose at certain ranges. It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But it looks
Let's
like...
see if Dethrone takes that into account when they position J-Rose. Position against J-Rose.
Heats with a push to the smoke. Goes 1 for 1 with info.
Good trade.
Oki's still back. And he overextends. Gets taken down. And it's a foot race between the low players of Exodus and the bullets of Hoshi right now, because he should have started spamming through that smoke, but I suppose he just didn't want them to know
I think
he
he
was
has bigger
there.
things in mind, Runner.
Yeah, maybe
I think
not.
he's trying to make the hero play here. He doesn't want to give away his position too early. Never
Yeah.
mind. He's He's saving.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? It's hard to get inside the mind of a mastermind such as Hoshi. I believe
Perhaps not enough information flowing through Dethrone here to call out that those players were low.
I believe he is the IGL of the squad, so he has a lot going on in his mind at all times. I have no idea who the IGL of either of these teams are. So let's keep that like a running narrative, okay? Let's like pretend like it's
Who?
true. Hoshi. Yeah, he's the IGL.
Yeah, Hoshi's been IGLing a long time. Started off in the Brazilian League of Counter-Strike, actually. Got kicked from his first 7 teams, but look at where he is now. Really proved them all wrong.
Now he's
Gotta love that story.
Exodus showing why they picked this map. The quick 6 rounds. And they're not really giving Dethrone any looks here on T side.
Yeah, but the question is, can they do it on the CT side? That's what's gonna matter at the end of the day. What do you think, Eric?
I'd really like to see if the score gets too far apart. I'd like to see the utilization of Negevs on Banana. That's what I think. 4v3 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be exciting.
Dethrone are gambling A, and the opposite shot. Even trades. Site taken. Bomb planted.
Wow.
Util.
Calf just not having a great day on the op, is he?
Well, that's what you get for being an auto mute. He's going for a save. He can't win that. Not with all that util.
Eeks has got a pretty cool knife, though. I'll give him that.
Yato's thrown out the op, opting for a 5 rifle T side.
I like that for them. They're
It's-
winning. Don't change it. Just make sure that they are denied the op.
It's
Big
probably
brain.
one of the only maps that not running a op on T side is viable. So it's a good economic play as well. Although, you know, they look pretty okay in that regard.
Yeah, they have enough to put a down payment on a house.
They have enough to purchase a small central sub-Saharan African country.
Like, Niger.
But not the diamond mines. Everything outside of those.
Right. I think that's implied.
Right. No, those are already owned by, like, American companies anyway.
Whoa, let's not have any radical political views on stream, please.
J-Rose rocking the black laminate bayonet, the best knife in the game.
Yeah, J-Rose has some
Throwing
great
the
taste and
fanatic
great skill.
smoke. Oh, no, wait, not the fanatic smoke. That was a top banana lineup. Silent boost into apps. T's just starting to probe into banana for info now, but the CTs have nobody looking. Retake flash just to suggest that someone's trying to respond to that. I think they're going to get funneled into the 3-man stack here.
That is what it's looking like. I like this hold from Dethrone.
Oh gosh, he missed through his smoke. I do that all the time. I feel his pain. That smoke would have been huge too. That would have been like,
What was he trying to smoke off there, Renner?
I think he was trying to smoke off halls, which can delay, if not completely change. Well, maybe it would have been good at the end of the day, because maybe they would have rotated off, but I think he was going to try to smoke halls in his mouse did the freaky jumpy thing. Double stack.
Oh wow, what a rampage from Anarchy.
Yeah, he's
I think you only get one of those.
yeah, I don't know how much he'd have to shoot the wall if he got all two. That would have been nuts.
Really fucked that wall up though.
That wall is dead as heck, bro. Let's look at the scoreboard right now. Let's see who's on top so far. Yatos, Eternal Bomb Planner, at the top of the scoreboard with 7 kills. Then we
No
have
surprise there.
Batman top fragging right next to Anarchy, who just kind of went totally psychopathic there in that last round, Daniel.
Is that a goose egg for Calf, the Opper? It is. Man, he's gonna want to look to turn that around for sure.
He has about as many kills as he does vocal modes of communication in an average MM game.
Wow. Facts. Now, if you were in Dethrone's position here, you're down 8 rounds on CT side. Do you just stick it out and try to play your best T side, or do you shake things up and do something crazy?
I absolutely shake it up, and I would probably do what they do, except I would have sent a third person towards B so that they could have thrown flashes. And yeah, well, it seems like they're getting traded out here. Last guy on Arch, he can play spoiler in this position. He can get 3 1v1s. That's the first one. Has a molly too. Has 2 more pieces of util. Kit available.
Wow, is Civil up to it?
Well, since that smoke came through the rotation there, it's obvious, but he takes a flash. Wonder what he's thinking. Exis are gonna bring it back to B, but Civil's not really matching them in time to get there. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna end up being a save or a death on Civil's end. Purposeful smoke late.
I think you gotta go for it here, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, you are looking to have at least 6 rounds on a CT Inferno. Anything less is not viable.
This is probably the most T's they've had dead in any round, so a 2v1 here is probably a better shot than a save
Yeah, but
at putting a round on the board.
the only thing is, the way that these people play the crossfires on B-Site Inferno, it's just the chances of winning are just so obviously 0 that you just can't go for it.
So far, the odds of winning a round 5v5 has also been 0.
That is true. I suppose they just don't have any good choice then, do they?
Yeah, I think they should just surrender. This isn't their map. Maybe on their map pick they'll do a little bit better.
What Dethrone need is to get someone, start mauling bottom mid, and get someone down banana. I think that's what they need. Oh, there's a molly mid. Or a nade. No molly this round on A. But an MP9 in the hands of Heeks, who took 49 damage. That's something that the T's have gotten better at as the half has gone on. Doing chip damage. Punishing CT aggression. There's a soft stack on A. Both teams. 5-7. Deadly up close. The boost was assembled, but it was not accurate in time, and I think the T's kind of got a lucky break there. The trap sprung, but it didn't kill. And now they're redirecting away.
Oh, this is huge!
Oh my god. Gets the double kill.
This could be it. Dethrone looking really good. Might be putting a round on a board here after a big play from Hoagie.
Geeks now. Looking for the
I'm
enemy.
clenching. Are you clenching?
Anarchy gets the kill on Calf. Gets traded by Heeks. Puts the round on. Or Dethrone. First one of the match.
Does he have time?
He's got time. He's got time.
He had time! Show off the knife, young blood.
It's not a 16-0. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not a 16-0.
That might be the spark they needed. Like a jet engine firing up. Dethrone has turned on the afterburners here. And they're about to run away with it.
You know, Counter-Strike is a momentum-based game. One round can be the difference of a 14-1 game and a 15-0 game.
That's what my mom always told me growing up. She said, son, just make sure you put a round on the board for me. And that's how I got left at the orphanage.
And you never met your father, isn't that correct?
Excuse me? No, what'd you say, buddy? Huh?
No, man. Sorry, nothing. It's looking like Exodus coming for a B take. Molly's entry kill gets the double kill on J Rose. Bomb's going down and it's a 3v4. Smoke's down. It's 1-9. Oh, he's gonna get a kill. They're back on it. It's a 3v3.
Let's go! Cav finds the kill! Over top the smoke!
Civil's got all the util and he's thinking about mollying Dark. And that's where two of the T's are right now. And they're out. They get killed. The double. And now we have Ultra Carry. Tries for the 1v3, but
Oh, doesn't quite get it.
plenty of time for the defuse. And Hoshi, the mastermind IGL of Dethrone, finishing off the round.
Man, his former Brazilian teammates that kicked him 7 years ago sure regretting their decision now. As he has grown up to become a great IGL here for Dethrone, getting them back into this match.
Dethrone showing a little leg on Banana.
I like that move. Flirtatious.
J Rose going for a dry swing. Maybe the confidence trying to get into his loins. Batman trying to retake space and apps. Might think he has a timing because of the space on that grenade, but
Yeah, you would be misled to think that.
Oshi with a double kill, nice and clean out from the pit.
Wow.
Exos have to reconsider after that one, as it's a 2v5. Calf is gonna watch this. He's gonna need a jiggle. Doesn't
Wow.
quite believe in it, and Dethrone are looking to pair 3 rounds together.
Oh yeah, clean it up.
Can we try a form of casting where, you know, have you ever listened to mumble rap?
Yeah, of course. Every day.
So we're gonna try this. So like you can be like the ad libs, right? So I'll be like cop. It's like calf with an op kill. Op kill. Well, he's looking to add another one, and he's got it with a Tiger Tooth M9 named Revenge. And I think it's got 2 kills on it, which is really disturbing to me.
Aptly named. Because Dethrone has gotten their revenge, putting 3 rounds on the board on CT side.
If I'm Dethrone,
things are looking a lot brighter for him now, going into the half.
If I'm Dethrone, I'm not happy until I'm getting 6 rounds on CT side. Let's see if they can do it. Showing leg on banana again, a little bit more. Taking a little peek. They're taking a banana info here. This is the sort of thing that a team needs to do in order to garner momentum on Inferno. Calf missing a shitter. I mean, a sitter. Civil with a double.
No, you got it right.
Yeah, I was right. Yeah. No, but
No,
the
but for
op
real.
comes back through Arch and gets J Rose, and man,
Good communication here on Dethrone.
they're
Call that one out.
getting picked apart piece by piece. Cap goes in for another, but he has backup this time, and it's a 1v4, but cut short. Dethrone looking to get the last 2 as there's a pause.
I'm getting word from the commissioner in New York right now. J Rose has been playing without audio this is past 4 rounds.
Oh geez. Oh my gosh.
So
oh my
that's
gosh.
why he hasn't been doing so hot, but they're working on it now. He's looking on the ground for his headset charger.
You know, back when I was in the league, you really had to make sure that your charger
What are you talking about, old man?
was at hand.
When you were in the league, all the headsets were wired. What are you talking about?
Going for banana control yet again, but these have something else in mind as they're bursting up bracket early round. Trying to show some presence on A early. Get the CTs away from it so they can set up for a late round B, I think.
How do you feel about the split pressure taking full advantage of the entire center of the map?
Well,
high risk, high reward.
It's completely nullified because it seems like Dethrone has a protocol where if they lose bracket, they retake it with a double push on the arch side. So they regain the information in bracket, and it's a retake banana now. That flash didn't catch anyone, so the timing might not be good for Dethrone here. Pokey, 1 for 1, doesn't get it. Calf missing the op shot. Name a more iconic duo. Gets another one. Gets a third. I mean a second. Gets the third. After I called him out. And his murder knife.
Wow.
I don't get
There's egg all over your face, runner.
I think he might add a third stack track kill to that knife. Once he sees
Calf
this turn.
is the Ben Simmons of Counter-Strike. All the haters counting him out. What does he do? Takes a season off with back spasms.
What a god. Peaks. Calf looking to add more to his tally.
Dodges the flash, maintains the scope, looks back over, gets one! Gets another!
Oh, I think it's think it might be a little delayed.
I'm getting like 4 FPS.
I see. Yeah. It's a 2v2 though, and not. It's up in the air. Ultra Crick gets the kill onto Heeks, taking a lot of pressure off of J-Rose. And he goes out into the smoke, and this round is a lot harder now. Ogie sneaking up on site. Gets the first. He has an idea on the second. Molly is off the bomb. And then he goes down. J-Rose with the conversion. 10-5 half.
Would you be happy with that? 10-5 half?
I'd say after a 9-0, I'd be pretty happy with the 10-5 half.
Yeah, it's a nice little comeback.
We'll see what it means for the longevity of the series as a whole, though.
Any big takeaways from that half of Counter-Strike we just witnessed on Inferno?
My big takeaways were you have to fear the bomb plants of Atos.
Devastating bomb plants.
They're
It's
very
like they
powerful.
tick faster.
Yes, the bombs manufactured in his basement are actually 15% more powerful. So it does about 10 more damage to CT saving on B site.
That's diabolical.
Yeah, some call him the lunchbox man. Because he's really good with the lunchboxes.
Who calls him that?
Me, right now.
Who calls him that?
I just made that up.
Wow. I'll start calling him that too, don't worry.
It's the thing now. The lunchbox man. We're waiting on someone to finish calling the pistol rounds. And we're off.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Pistol round. Pistol round.
Come here, pistol. Ogie playing on the new Steam Deck. Looking really comfortable.
Yeah, the only Steam Deck player in main at the moment. Not doing too bad.
This is looking like a fast B rush. Something I would expect from a map you did not pick for a T-pistol. But I believe Ultra Carrick thought that as well when he purchased that Molotov. Although they're rotating off, not really convinced. And the first fight comes through. Ultra Carrick with the kill.
Wow, Ultra Carrick.
He's gonna need more than 2 if he wants to keep his position here. Because right after this bomb goes down, I reckon the T's are gonna push him. And then he goes down, but he's fought enough time. But Heeks with the
Done a
triple.
lot for his team. Oh my god, Heeks! Heeks just clapped their cheeks!
Holy shit. That's very reminiscent of Jebediah Heeks, who once was in the league. I bet he's somewhere in heaven looking down on his son. Proud.
The Heeks family has a long-standing reputation of T-side pistol clutches.
Well, now Exodus on a Deagle round, and Dethrone actually have a chance to bring this back. Just your average hall spam, flash, full blind. You gotta walk through that. Ultra Carrick taking banana control with his flashbang, but it's looking like it's gonna end on A.
Hoagie, sorry. Oh man,
Just
CT
your
bodies dropping all around the map. Hard to keep track of what the fuck is going on.
just your
They're
run
all
of the mill.
dead.
Just your run of the mill eco frags. You know, Dethrone, they have a reputation of being eco cobras.
Our
They
cameraman based in New York City spectated the wrong person 100% of the time that round. It was very impressive.
it's very hard to pull something off, so we have to recognize greatness when it's due.
Certainly.
This is really fun. All right, let's see here. Only a 3-round gap. Not even Zonic's Law. It was 10-5. Exos have 3 nades though. Let's see how they use them. Looks like they're towards B. Oh, that's just gonna work. I can already tell. Throw those nades. Yep. Oh no, he dodged. The bastard. Dead from the USP.
Oh, very nice shot.
Oh my god. They got
Oh,
2.
nice. Great value frags there.
AK recovered, but it's a 4v3, and only USPs so far have rang on the side of Exodus, so these deagles are still in play. Or one singular, one deagle. Well, there goes the USP legend himself, and they stacked the wrong site, flipped a coin. Tails never fails, but they chose head.
Wow. Well said.
Yeah. I'm Exodus here. I'm just looking to take out one of their guns as the economy grows only when you survive with 3. If you want to continue to buy. And vice versa, if you lose 3, your economy will not grow, it'll regress. So it's always good to try to get 3. And it doesn't look like they're gonna get it. Oh, they did. Okay, well, that's a win in and of itself. Maybe he can get a gun blown to him. Probably not. And he retrieves the Galil. Great. That was a pretty close round, but couple key 1v1s. And they got it pretty well.
Who would have thought? The guys with the guns won the round.
I can't believe it. Chase down nade. Doesn't hit. Calf full blind kill. Peeks with the trade. Now Batman's the only one on B, but Calf wants to get that op out of his hands. I wouldn't blame him, seeing the shots he's missed.
That's risky business talking like that about Calf. He's been known to punish commentators his whole career. It's almost like he's baiting it out of you.
Well, seeing as it's a 1v5,
No, he's dog shit. Sorry.
unless Batman does something amazing, which he will not. And we're 1 round away from being tied on Exodus map pick.
How's that gotta feel for Exodus? Doesn't that just throw you through a loop? Especially going into next map. You know it's not your map. The advantage is gone. You're climbing uphill both ways. What does that do to someone as somebody that's been in the league before running? Servers crashed.
That's not good.
DDoS attack coming in.
We're back. We are back.
Hi back.
That is us. Hello. Ratty ass smoke from Anarchy, followed up with a flashbang. Cheese did not bite. And that's an opening from Calf.
Is that a no-scope? No. Just a really low frame rate op kill.
Looks like Dethrone are ending B here, and they've only got the P250 of Ultra Carrick and the renowned Deagle of Batman. $300 gets a kill through the smoke, pays for itself, and it's a 2v4. Bomb's going down. Hoagie about to lose a spot on the team, but he recovers, and Yados does not get the Zeus kill. Scores tied, 10-10. Who could have seen this coming? Holy shit.
How's our economy looking?
The inflation is skyrocketing, and I think the Fed are about to increase the interest rate to 7.5%.
Still, despite that, a full buy coming out for Exodus.
Oh, you were talking about the in-game economy.
Perhaps some insider trading going on.
Insider trading with the U.S. government, getting those M4s out.
They took a trip to occupied Iraq to pick the guns up off the ground left by the United States. That's their trump card.
J-Rose with a defensive smoke. He can feel it coming as the B-Lurk is going down. That's going to be followed up with some info gathering, and
Wow, J-Rose really has such a feel for the game. Many people have accused him of wall hacking, but it's really just great intuition.
unlucky timing for Bitman there, as Heeks is looking to go through that smoke. Takes the fight with the Opper and neutralizes him.
Wow, big plays today for Meeks.
They get the bomb down, and it's another 2v4. It's another save.
Really poor hold here from Exodus. They just walked in, took the fights against players holding angles, and lost! Can't let that happen if you want to win games of Counter-Strike, that's for sure.
You see, ideally in a game of Counter-Strike, you want to kill the enemy, right? And then, depending on if you're on T side or CT side, you want to plant the bomb or defuse it. Huh?
True that.
That's
Good
correct.
insight.
Ultra Carrot gets to keep his M4, which is a big deal if they want to buy this round.
Yeah, you don't want to let the game get away from you here. This is your map, remember. Don't let it fully get away from you. You can still hold on.
Well, luckily for them, they're on the CT side, and I feel like it's easier to conjure stops than it is to conjure adequate offenses.
Good insight. Hasn't been the case so far, but analytically, that holds up. Things should expect to even out here.
Nice Eek kill, but Eeks with the refrag. He almost got the second, but it was a very hard position. And Ultra Carrick, he's on B, but they know where he is. His time is limited, I'm afraid. The sharks are circling. The Ravens are approaching.
If you're
And
Dethrone, though, how much do you want to commit to taking this guy out?
well, Phoenix is at 16K after that kill, so I'd say anything and everything. I would risk
Indeed.
everything.
Doesn't matter.
You are losing money if you
I'll
don't
throw a
risk
Molotov
everything.
and kill myself at the end of the
If you
round.
aren't risking things, you are losing money. That is the mindset that Dethrone must have in these late eco situations. Match pause here, probably from Exodus, seeing as they're getting spanked now out of nowhere. How many
Yeah,
rounds in
they've
a row is that?
gotten pretty good at DBD, and somebody's just making good on an offer.
I think it's gonna be on Yatos here to get an opening kill if they want to stop this T side from creeping into these little weird ass angles and catch them off guard.
Imagine getting caught off guard on your own map pick. That's gotta hurt.
He's in boiler, not a bad option, but hitting the shot is recommended. Retrade in halls, recovers the situation for Exodus, and Civil gets the info, and more importantly, denies CT info on bracket, which is gonna make any sort of rotation impossible here.
Yeah, the rotation not possible.
Rob's flash was good,
Although they would
but
like it to be.
it was not adequately used. Good kill through the smoke, though. Deters the take at least another 15 seconds as that Molotov goes down. Still a 2-on-2 due to the fact that they do not have any more bracket info. And a B execute is imminent. Tees have the numbers here on B site, so we'll see what happens. They got flashbangs ready. Double flash gets the kill from the new box, and it looks like Exodus are gonna peek into the op, looking for the bomb plant. He's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. Surely not. Gets the kill, but does not get the plant. Not enough time. Not enough HP points. Actually, the P in HP stands for points, but I repeat myself.
Wow. What a round.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good that Exodus put another one on the board, but Hoagie had no right milking all of that value out of that dumpster fire. One thing you gotta respect about Exodus, though, they are some fierce util players. They have all the knowledge they need to win rounds. So don't count them out, no matter what the scoreline says.
That's true. I expect a grenade to land on top of Heath, and there it is. He's now one-shottable with an M4, if you don't think that wasn't very impactful.
Extremely impactful.
Not when
Big
you have
util
three
team.
fires through the smoke. Think he's been watching your demos, son? That's not the first time you've used that this game. And we're now in a 5v4. CTs have no info, banana, or brackets, so the chances of them winning are very low.
Man, we completely changed sides. It was a 9-0. We were just shit-talking everyone on Dethrone. We have not said anything nice about anyone on Exodus in like 20 minutes.
Ultra Crack, though, with the double kill, that gives that he needed to. If he didn't get two, the round was over.
Yeah, round not over now.
20 seconds left, but the bomb goes down. 40 seconds now for the T's to close out the round, but a double retake from Banana is troublesome when you don't have double back haul.
No double back call, trouble.
They're creeping up as well, and I don't think they're going to expect that. Good double. Good ISO. Gets the kill. Scores tied again. Exodus with a late break. A late dead hard into the end of the second half.
Into the God window.
Into a live.
Into a live sprint burst. Vigil. Unexhausted. Pallet save. Wow. Absolutely rinsing them.
Dethrone might as well be renamed to Rice because they are getting rinsed. Is what I'd like to say, but the score
If the
is
score
12,
was
12.
tied.
Texas going for a no respect banana play. I think that's a good idea. Batman.
Yeah, I like that from them.
But gets caught on the reload. Doesn't matter. Takes out.
Doesn't
Cat.
matter.
He's an opper. It's okay. Civil trying to trade map control for this man disadvantage, and Hoshi trying to draw eyeballs away from his man in bracket. But there's a deadly crossfire on this A site here. I reckon to think that unless Yatos goes down, A site is closed.
Pool is closed. AIDS.
Yatos flashed and capped.
Dashed. Oh, capped.
CT's compromised and a B split is imminent. The only person that was there had no
He's
HP,
dead.
and he's dead. And the T's don't know that, which gives the CT's time to push down mid, but they're just gonna miss the timing. And if I'm the T's, I should be hearing this by now, but I do not, and I give up the bomb. And it's a 2v2.
Wow, Hoagie's headset has also died. Things equalizing here a little bit.
Is dead, and it's a 2v1. Civil needs to get the plant. He's not gonna. He's gonna go down. Exodus. Well, that was a lot closer than it should have. But I just looked at their HP. Holy smokes. They got it. They take the lead ever since the last time they won a round was when they were 10-5 up. And when they were in the lead, I should say. Last time they won a round when they were in the lead, they were 10-5 up.
How about the last time they were in the lead?
Right now.
Because that's the same thing.
Well, no. Last time they were in the lead was 10-9. Double nade. Not gonna hit anyone. Doesn't even do enough to make the one shot M4 on Heeks. And he's showing it. He's like, yeah, your nades didn't do crap by wide swinging. And smoke goes out. Trying to bait the CT's util here. It's been very effective at Yatos dying in Arch. But Anarchy and Ultra Carrick get the double kill through the smoke, and that's just the sort of antics that we expect.
Yeah, one thing you hear about Exodus all the time in the scout reports is how good they are at spamming smokes.
Oh my god. Oh, she gets both. Okay, so this round is... Nobody knows what's going on anymore, I don't think.
This round has just been cracked wide open.
Nobody knows what's going on. The T's think the CTs have the bomb. The CTs think the T's have the bomb.
Who has the bomb?
And now...
Oh, turning the tables on Exodus with their own specialty, killing him through the smoke.
And now we have Anarchy in a 1v3.
with 13 HP.
You know,
HP points. Had to say it twice.
yeah,
Didn't matter.
good 3K from Hoshi to bring that round back into contention. And the score is tied once again.
Really solid play from Hoshi. Just doing everything that needs to get done.
Exactly. Not everyone, not even Nico knows when to push down mid like Hoshi does. He's just the mastermind IGL of the squad, and it really showed in that round. That man.
Oh, we're burning. We're burning.
The floor is lava and the Mujahideen.
It doesn't matter. We've got a P250. Oh, it mattered.
That's $300.
It was a big deal.
$300, folks.
Oh, J-Rose can't connect. Civil cleaning up.
He gets
And the library player also dead. It's crumbling.
You know, I always knew this was gonna be an OT game from the start. It's gonna be an OT game. Dethrone were the first team to pass the 14 mark, which is a big milestone because that's the round count that's right before the round count that guarantees overtime.
Very true. Great insight for the fans at home to pick up on.
Exodus.
One more round for the T's, and they are guaranteed at least to go into overtime.
Which means that we are actively, right now, in a potential overtime getting round.
This is, in fact, potential overtime acquisition round. So the T's are going to be looking to force OT.
Or win. That would be better. They would look to win before. They would look to.
No.
No, they want
You
to
misunderstand. You misunderstand my commentary.
We don't want to win.
The T's are looking to force OT and then go on to force victory after.
We're gonna force OT, guys. We don't want to win. But it looks like they're trying to win by going B, but
ooh, Anarchy gets one. Gets away. Molly off. Wrapping around.
He's got 17 HP. The best he's got is once his teammate takes contact, he's gonna try to get one. And his teammate, he's looking for it. Gets the kill.
And he's smoked off. Oh, bomb carrier down. One low.
The 2v3 now. Yatos looking to redeem himself. Gets the kill. That's the swing kill. And now we have Hoshi, mastermind.
Hoshi's stuck. Almost in the open.
There's a smoke down CT, so it's okay. He's pushing through. Doesn't see anyone. He's gonna get caught off, surely. And he is. J-Rose collects. Your life was due. You were a dead man walking all along.
The T's have failed to force OT that time. But they're succeeding in potentially forcing OT.
This round is no longer a potential overtime acquisition round.
This is a guaranteed overtime possibility confirming round.
This is a guaranteed overtime acquisition round. Indeed.
Not true.
Indeed. It is.
No.
Yes.
If either team wins 2 rounds in a row, then there will be no OT.
Overtime
potential.
Ability.
Overtime potential clutching winning acquisition round.
Well,
safety net acquisition round. Safety net acquisition round. There, I fixed it.
This is not good timing for Exodus. Although they're making the most out of a bad situation as Anarchy gets 2 and Yatos gets 1 on the A site. They should know that's the lurker. And it looks like it's Ultra Carrick in the back by himself. Yatos playing it big. And Ultra Carrick getting the info and the damage.
Oh, wow. Great kill from Civil.
We're at a 1v2. Civil. He's gonna run right
Who do you
into
take
J-Rose
here? Who do you favor? J-Rose cleans it up! We're going overtime! T's win this round.
That's right. That's right, Danny. Uh, overtime, if Dethrone win, and a W in the column of Exodus and their own map win.
We, as Exodus fanboys, have acquired the safety net round. That is all that
The
matters.
safety
That's what we
net
were fighting for ever
has been
since we
achieved.
lost our first round when we were up 9.
That's correct. We're like, okay, I don't care how many rounds they get. I just want 15. Because it doesn't matter as long as it's not a 16-0. Like if it's 16-0, then it
Exactly.
matters more. So you still got to go for it. But then after that, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. You are wise beyond your years, runner.
Well, I am 47.
Oof.
Even so.
Look at this buy here coming in on the T side. We got a Deagle, a Tech 9, 2 Galils, and an AK. You gotta fear
Maybe,
those Galils up close, that's for sure.
you know, this Italian restorationist group does not quite have the funding to pull off these operations, and I think that the British SAS, for some reason, are going
Oh, yeah.
to dispose of the Italian reformationists.
1 HP here on Heeks. I think he might clutch up.
The
Get a
UK
5K.
can't keep their fingers out of other countries' diplomacy. Good nade kill from Batman.
Alright, let's not have any political base on the stream, please.
And it's a dub. Exodus win the map.
Never in doubt. Very clean win here from Exodus. Couldn't have done better.
From 9-0
Perfectly executed.
to 16-14, we never had any doubts.
Yes, from 9-0 space 16-14. Never any doubt.
And now that that is that, we can see the stats for both teams here.
So now you've won your map, right?
That's right.
But you almost lost it. How does that play into your psyche going into the opponent's map? Do you go in thinking, well, let's almost win this one to do what they did to us? Just to get in their heads a little bit? Do you throw if you're winning too hard just to really rub it in?
It seems like what we had from both teams was a very spread mix of
Competency.
competency. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. Funny enough, I believe the total kills on Exodus was actually lower than that of the total kills on Dethrone, but because it's Inferno, it doesn't matter. Wait, let me just.
How do you mean?
So, like, you know how Exodus won the game, right? They
Yeah.
had 22 plus 16. Wait, let me do the final tally. Oh man, it still hasn't finished.
I mean, Dethrone saved a lot, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like Inferno, is the savers map. You know, Inferno is
It's
the
very strange to me how they saved like 9 rounds in a row and almost won.
because a lot of the rounds can be won in the first little bit as CTs.
At my peak, I was a Gold Nova too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And saving was just not in my toolbox.
Yeah,
Seems like a silly idea because the ultimate goal of CS is to put 16 rounds on the board. And when you give your opponent one, it seems like you're working against yourself. Do you have anything to say about that? That maybe fans at home watching who have a similar take as me, maybe you could dissuade them and educate them on that?
Well, I'd say Counter-Strike is a game of swings and a game of momentum. And if you decide that you would like to view every round by itself, um, you could think that. Sure, you could, but that would be very uh, what's the word? Idiotic of you.
I see. I see. Yeah, it's pretty much what I laid out for you. I was asking why that's the case.
Hmm. Um. Well, the thing is, if you win a round, um, you get money for winning that round, and also you probably stay alive,
Mm,
and
both nice things.
that means that you can buy not only the next round, but probably the round after that as well, right? And
Sounded really good for putting rounds on the board. Indeed.
and if you consider the fact that if you multiply that by every single round, it is worthwhile to maximize trying to uh get one round and then another round after that.
I see. I see what you're saying. So you're saying winning 2 rounds in a row
Is what you want to
is
look for
more valuable than Hail Marrying a single round
two
that
times.
doesn't set you up nicely for the next round.
I think I'll put it plainly. I think winning 2 rounds in a row is about twice as good as winning one round twice, not in a row.
Wow.
Yeah. As far as economy goes, it has a big impact on the game. That
Very
is
well
why.
spoken.
That is why the losing team had 7 more kills than the winning team,
Definitely.
which is
Even though they
which
won
is
about 13 rounds in a row, I agree.
which is like odd considering the fact that it is more than the difference of one round. 5 kills. Uh so yeah.
What?
Like the if they got 7 kills more, that's like one round worth more kills. Right?
No. It's more than a round's worth of kills.
Right, but it's at least one. It doesn't matter if it's half of a round win. Only whole numbers count. It's a floor function, dog.
So shouldn't it be 2 rounds?
No, it's a floor function, not a ceiling function.
What are we talking about? What's the importance of this?
I don't know.
What point are you laying out
I'm
for me?
I'm just trying to stall for time while we switch to the next map. Oh my god, it's on Vertigo.
Wow.
Man,
So Dethrone picks Vertigo.
no wonder they lost. You know, I do not like this map.
I love this map.
Um,
Watching it. I hate playing it.
I hate watching it as much as I hate playing it. But hey,
Why? Do you have
see, I have Alzheimer's.
Vertigo?
I have Alzheimer's, and every time I look at the screen, I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen this round before.
Do elevation changes make you anxious?
You see, in pro play, and you'll probably see it here, the way that this map is played, I think, is
Pretty based. Because they
insufferable.
fight on ramp for 3.5 minutes, and then somebody plants the bomb, and then it gets defused.
That's correct.
It's exhilarating.
That's absolutely right.
I love the ramp fights.
Are we still fighting? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We're still fighting ramp. Uh-huh.
We're just in Pat Barber, point guard out of North Carolina State, has quit basketball. He's gonna go groom cats.
Like, like, um, like, what do you mean groom cats? Like,
Like, imagine if you were to be a barber for people, right? Basically, he's gonna quit basketball to be a barber for cats,
that's
living
interesting.
up to his name, Cat Barber.
That's crazy.
People will meet him for the first time, and he'll introduce himself, and they'll be like, "What do you do?" And he'll be like, "I'm Cat Barber. I'm a cat barber."
Nice. Good job, Cat Barber. And
I
that was
love
our
you,
Little
Cat
Tykes
Barber.
highlighted player of the month. Thank you, Little Tykes, for sponsoring this
This
stream.
just in. Taco Fall has quit basketball. He's gonna he's gonna drop tacos on off of buildings
That's
as
crazy.
a promotional stunt because his name is Taco Fall.
Is he going to do it in the autumn as well?
Holy shit. Get
Holy
Taco
shit.
on the phone. Get Taco on the phone. Quick.
So looking at the scores on Exodus, our big fragger was Anarchy with 85 ADR and 25 kills, 25 deaths, 1 KD. And then on the other side, we had the top fragger Civil with 94 ADR, 24 kills, 19 deaths. But the ESCA seems to think that Heeks was more
Eeks.
valuable.
Absolutely. I agree completely. I hadn't seen the analytics up to this point. Stream is currently paused. But I could tell you without a shadow of a doubt, Heeks was the best player in that lobby. Besides Yatos.
That's right. Gatos having lots of impact on the archway in the last game. Not the way that you'd expect, though. Most of the impact was him dying, and I'm just kidding. But
I am inspired by Yatos to pursue
he bounced back.
Counter-Strike.
He bounced back at the end.
He was lulling them into a false sense of security in order to find the killing blow.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Myers build where he suffers the like debuffs earlier on in the game. And then once he stares at them, like that's why he's missing, right? So he had more time to stare at them. He would power up, right?
Wow.
And then he really sprung the trap up at the end. And I think that's one of the main reasons why they brought that game over the line, Exodus. So they do have their lucky stars be thanking Yatos with his superpower. This just in from New York, though. Apparently, Yatos is the third best player on Vertigo in
NA?
NA. That's right. Just in NA.
And who's topping him? Just for a little bit more perspective on this for the fans at home.
The only two players that are above Yatos is actually in the number 2 spot. Stewie 2K, right?
Stewie 2K, of course, yeah.
And then in the number 1 spot, believe it or not, it's actually Heeks.
Wow! What an unfortunate matchup for Exodus here today. That's brutal.
He really has his work cut out for him. Any other Vertigo team, and he would have
It's as
been the
though
best.
Yatos showed up.
Seeing as the fact that Stewie 2K does not play Counter-Strike any longer. This is the only team that Yatos could have played against that had a better
The
Vertigo player than him
only team in all of NA
in all of NA.
that is on paper better on Vertigo. And they just so happen to meet in the quarterfinals of Maine.
Not the quarterfinals.
They just so happen to meet in the second round of Maine.
This is not the second round either. It's like the round of 128. Because they are down one, not up
The
one.
first round?
Well, it's a different round of
The
like
negative first round.
Yeah, it's like the negative first round.
The first round. Like, why would you make it not the first round? Why would... Is it like a play-in?
They already played one, but they lost.
So it's like a loser's bracket.
Yeah, the losers round of 128.
Oh, wow, that's rough. That's rough. Imagine meeting the only people that beat you on paper in the losers bracket of the first round of Maine. Yeah, that's rough.
Just waiting for the players to ready up here, and looks like we're getting started. I'm looking to make some pot pie with my mother. I'm hoping Exodus clean sweep 16-0, 2-0 this.
If I'm Exodus here, I'm looking to walk up ramp, take a fight for about a minute and 30 seconds, put a bomb down, and defend it for about 40 seconds.
I do think that is the optimal play for the T players on this Dethrone side. Hoagie faking a step towards A earlier on, but it does not matter to Ultra Carrick. The bullets cannot be faked. But Hoagie with an amazing trade, running Glock. Bomb goes down, and we got double nades on the CTs, but they're not going to use them together. And
I like it. Separate nades on the pistol, just to extract a little bit more value out of them.
2 damage grenade as Blackbird now gets 2, and Hoagie doubles up as well. Round over.
Calf changing his name to Blackbird because he was so ashamed of his performance in the first 9 rounds of last map.
I actually, this is just in from New York. The name change is actually because before a calf, which is a land animal, right? He felt too constricted to the ground. So he changed his name to Blackbird so he could soar and fly free with the angels.
This just in from New York. J-Rose just got capped through the smoke. Bozo.
Yeah.
I think Blackbird might actually be an homage to the SR-71, aka the wall hacks on Hoagie that he is using to communicate the positions of all the Exodus players to his teammates. And it's a clean sweep here for Dethrone in round 2.
This is crazy. I can't believe it. They won 2 rounds already? There's only been 2 rounds of play. That's 100% round conversion per round play rate. Can they keep that up?
You know what? At least Exodus has $1,500 between them.
Well, a flurry of frags go through, and now it's Batman versus 4 T members of Dethrone.
And Heeks is still alive, so this is going to be pretty difficult.
The
pretty
best
unwinnable.
Vertigo player in NA, still alive,
Double
and with a better gun. He's gonna find you.
doubles up his kill in 1 round. Can you believe the potential of this man?
There's no ceiling. Literally, look up.
Look
There
up.
not a ceiling.
There's nothing. It's nothing but nitrogen, oxygen, and
Ozone.
ozone. Latent through the
O3.
sky. That's 3 oxygen molecules, triple bounded, just to be completely transparent. Exodus
It is completely transparent.
taking ramp control, trying to get on the board. Dethrone, trying to dethrone Exodus from their ramp control. Ethos getting the info, but the one-way misses for Civil. He practiced it in the warm-up, but I guess it was all for naught, as the T's are looking to break this setup, but this setup is perfect for what they were trying to do, and Exodus get a 2K into the round, a 2-man advantage. Oh, Yates is fucked. Yeah, he saw his head.
Yados being a silly little goose there, not sure what he was thinking.
He was trying to maximize the amount of time he stared at his opponent, so he
That's,
can get the power up later into the game.
That was an ambitious ostrich play from Yados. Ooh, Batman almost dying to his teammate there.
T's need to get CT here if they want to win. And here he goes.
We don't want the T's to win.
And he's dead. Well, they're the one at a disadvantage right now. That's why I said that. Batman with the kill. Ogie gets a bomb plant.
Ah, gets the bomb plant. Somehow managing to kill
He's
Heeks.
cheating. He killed Heeks. He must be hacking. I don't understand.
Ooh, BM on the defuse here.
That is not
Will
correct.
it come back to bite
No,
them
that's not-
later
that's
in
not
the
what that
game?
was. That's not what that was. That was.
What was it?
His teammate was looking for extra util on the other side of
Bad
the map.
manners here from Exodus. Can I get a .admin, please?
They're trying. Oh, yeah, that's more BM than anything else. Trying to throw the flashbang off the side of the map. Do you think those things just grow on trees? Looking like another A ramp lean. Who could have fucking seen that one coming?
I love it. Quest bat.
Blackbird gifted a headshot from Ultra Carrick, and J-Rose dancing with Death, and Death has got some
Wow.
nasty footwork.
The SR-71 saw the whole thing.
Batman with a little bit of a rebuttal, but they're gonna need 2 more if they want to win this round before they die again. Well, there's one. Anarchy, flick to the head. Nice kill. Info garnered, but the T's are grouped up now. Yeah, it looks like they're making their way to B. Anarchy, he was the top fragger last map. He's gonna need at least a 2K in this spot if he wants his team to win cleanly. Ethos and Anarchy trying to hold it down, but looks like they're conceding the plant, and we're in a post-plant 3v3. And Civil playing around the smoke. Batman on the flank. Oh, spotted. Gets one. Looks for the offer. Doesn't quite get him. Blackbird gets the trade. Anarchy and Yatos clean up. And it's a second round on the board for Exodus.
Yeah. A lot of people will tell you it's better to try to deny that bomb plant, but Exodus just knows better than that. They put the Opera under a lot of pressure, get a lucky pick on a guy not looking the right way, and they're on the board. doubled their round count in just one round.
It's amazing what the power of friendship can do. You can double your rounds in Counter-Strike, man. Hey, let's keep having you be the analytical guy because you have the delay, and I'll just be the for the production value. You know what I mean? It's
What?
like when you're shoutcasting it, but it's like a second and a half behind.
What did I shoutcast?
Well, like sometimes when you're like, oh, is
Oh
it-
my god! He's inspecting his knife!
Let's go to the original plan.
Wait, that's not the original plan at all.
Didn't you want to be like the straight man? Oh wait,
Yeah, that's really what you want to do if you want to get kills with the op if you're buying an op. That's for sure.
that's correct. Dan.
Definitely deny players from coming into your area or take them out of the game.
That is true, and Valve certainly might think about that, as they did just nerf the op. Maybe that's sort of a show of what's to come.
Yeah, that's definitely a precursor of bigger things on the horizon. I think next step up is going to do M4 damage. Same rate of fire, just M4 damage.
Amazing. Geeks with the kill on Batman. Nice kill, but it's still gonna be hard to get the spawn down. Or, well, keep it down, I should say. As J-Rose is gonna isolate himself with a smoke accidentally, and this flank is everything now. As Anarchy gets taken down by Heeks. Heeks is just gonna keep farming. And Yatos in the 1v2 with the op, and it doesn't look likely.
Yeah, with Heek still alive here, even Yatos doesn't really stand a chance, does he?
Yeah, Heeks with a big triple kill. And you gotta, if you buy the AK, like if you buy a gun in Counter-Strike, you have to kill people with said gun. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Good point.
Like that's the purpose of the firearm, is to shoot and maintain contact with enemies. And you know, I feel like Dethrone are doing that quite well at this moment in time.
It would certainly seem that way.
Atos with a nade. Hoagie feeling the pressure. Down to 50, but Batman's the one that took the worser end of that trade. It's looking like it's gonna be an A commit.
Fun fact about Hoagie, he actually is high on nociceptor reagent blockers.
And then a triple with the
Oh.
AK, getting 19 HP though. He might have to ace as the only one on his team with a gun. Carrick and J-Rose trying to get into this round.
Yeah, they got a bait for him here so that he could get the ace.
Batman on the brink of death, one spam away. And Civil, that's the deep corner, my friend. But Batman was not looking, and he gets through. Oh, Civil gets the triple kill.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
triple kill here from Civil.
And that is just a diffusal of a very tense situation by Civil, the top fragger of the last map. Looking like another ramp possession round. As Blackbird hindering his angles. It's really hard to play that angle for that reason. And now we have a 5v4 as they lost a man on the exploitation bomb site of Vertigo. J-Rose, the only line of defense here. Him and his smoke. We've got rotators on the way. Can he do any damage before the bomb goes down? He gets a kill. That's a big deal. Round is still on. Nade comes through.
About all you can ask for.
Hoagie is now a piece of meat on a railing as he goes down to 26. Util getting used by the T's as Anarchy with a big double and info on Hoshi as Hoagie gets deleted by a man without a kit. They both don't have kits. It's gonna be close. I don't think he has it. It's really close. Get out of there.
Oh, he's got it!
He got it. Oh my god, it wasn't that close. Let's go.
Yeah, even I could tell, and I've got like 4 FPS.
Yo, what's up, Vipum? Welcome to the cast.
Mob ties.
Hop ties. And yeah, so we got a light buy here for Dethrone. And it looks like whoop-de fucking do. Hold
The cow
on to my
says moo.
shoe. We're going to fucking ramp.
I like how we both said some goofy fucking adage.
Yeah. He gets the opening on the Anarchy, and he is still just raining havoc on this Exodus CT side. The round slows down, and Heeks gets the MAC-10. Although he is the best NA Vertigo player, he has been known for dropping guns for his teammate. He's a good teammate. Glaive, who used to play with him, once said,
Don't peek Keeks,
don't peek Heeks. Yeah.
or he'll clap your cheeks.
Ultra Carrick with a double full blind. And not quite enough for the third, but J-Rose picking up the pieces. 1v1. To Lex. And we're at we're in J-Rose. We're in the J-Rose era, I'm afraid.
Yeah, looking at the updated analytics, J-Rose is just past Heeks as the most valuable Vertigo player in NA.
That's just so amazing that we have such real-time accurate statistics. What a world we live in.
Yeah, you know, you spend $40,000 getting the hotline to the commissioner in NYC, and it really does things for your production value.
Speaking of production, Ultra Carrick producing a triple kill. You like
That
that?
is-
You like that?
That is a majority of the enemies already dead.
Oh! Damn, Hoagie. Getting a D kill onto J-Rose. Maybe telling him to cool off a little bit. And I believe Hoshi, with his $300 pistol, got a kill. So, we'll see how this ends up. He still have a minute to play with. Hoagie showing off his Steam Deck controller. And looking for another D kill. And he's not gonna get it. Now we just have $300 between Exodus and tying the round, and well, even $300 isn't enough.
Wow, who would have thought? Rounds evenly spread about here on Vertigo. Dethrone's map pick.
I believe that recently Vertigo has tended towards being T-sided,
Really?
which is why this is pretty good for Exodus.
Which is why they managed to get any rounds at all. T-sided map. Of course they're gonna get some rounds.
That's right. Dethrone, I mean, they just never had a chance, I'm afraid. Gatos, 4th pick overall from Georgia University with the op.
Little known Georgia University.
From Tiffin College in northwestern Ohio. Pochi getting a kill with the Tech 9. And J-Rose cleaning up the auto mute. And we got a lead for Exodus.
Wow, J Rose is out here looking like prime D Rose pre ACL tear.
You wonder if he was his idol looking up to while he was young, aspiring Counter-Strike player.
Yeah, a lot of similarities to the game of basketball and Counter-Strike. You got shooting, you got
Blocking, like that one time you blocked me in the doorway.
you got shooting.
You got throwing utility like Molotovs.
Yeah, there's throwing. Fouls? No.
Timeouts.
Drip, no. Timeouts. Overtime.
Score.
Scoring.
A 1-for-1. Much like basketball, as well as Blackbird equalizes the score.
Offensive rebounding. No, fuck.
And it's looking like they're getting the bomb down, but Yato's not there. He's like, yeah, well, you're no Heeks. Heeks is dead. It's my turn to go off. And Blackbird goes through the smoke. No scope by Yatos again. Oh my god, how many no scopes does this kid have in him? Holy shit. Yatos, he's gonna need all 4. He gets the 3rd. The 4th is low. He has a kid, but not enough. Oh, so close.
I mean, Dethrone wins the round there, but I don't think they're happy about it.
Yeah, I would not be happy if I were Dethrone. You just woke up a sleeping behemoth, alright?
The Leviathan has emerged from the ocean.
He is the amalgamation of everything, okay? And you just woke him up.
The amalgamation of everything, including Joe Biden, Rui Hachimura, Jackie Chan.
He has the power of
God and anime.
Chuck Norris. He has the wit and intelligence of Einstein.
Of the Pip.
He's got the wisdom of Bruce Lee. He's got the soft touch of Joe Biden.
Whoa.
What doesn't this man have? Tell me.
You remember when we were watching basketball and the commentator was like, he's got a soft touch and good D?
You could say the same thing about Yatos on this defensive half of Vertigo, I'd like to say.
Yatos has got a soft touch and good D here.
holding mid.
That's correct, Daniel. You got the right call out. Good job.
I had to think about it.
Dethrone really working out this ramp. 13 rounds in a row.
It's vertigo, dog. What else are you gonna do?
As Batman has no choice but to cower in fear. As Anarchy getting a freebie onto Heeks. Maybe a skin offering came through in his Steam DMs.
Trade offer. I receive kill. You receive P250 sand dune.
1,872 P250 sand dunes. All different wares. At some point, one of them's got to have like a really low rare, right? Really low wear.
Low?
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, J-Rose stuck between a bot and the 762 of Civil. As Dethrone, well, they took their lead back and plunged Exodus into an eco. They're gonna have to take the Exodus from the money because they are not at the money. Let's see what the genius brain of whoever the IGL on Exodus is.
Isn't it Hookie?
Huh? Talking about
Isn't
Exodus.
it? Oh.
And Koshi, yeah. They have 3 H's on the... maybe potentially 4. J-Rose gets the dink, but... it's just too easy now that Calf is taking flight. As Heeks making up for last round, getting his eco frags. As they're just stalling for the bomb to get planted.
Batman really wishes he had Robin right now for just any sort of assistance, but he is the last man standing.
And he's going for a Zeus kill, folks. Let's play the game. Zeus or Puce?
Deuce? No, that means 2.
No, I meant Puce, like the color.
The color?
Yeah. So if he gets the Zeus kill, I won't show the color of Puce. Fuck, I have to show the color of Puce now. Okay, there you go.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
I forgot how to spell Puce.
Hey man, weird vibe I'm getting from this round, but I think Batman's about to get a 4K spray transfer.
We're actually
Holding...
only gonna be watching this round from Batman's perspective.
That is wise. He's gonna get flashed in through the smoke. He's not spamming the smoke. He is! Okay, they're not there right now, but when they come, he's gonna start shooting at them.
Putting down another smoke. As Anarchy gets taken down, how is Batman as our current player to watch? Our current one-on-one.
I think if you're Exodus here, you need to bank on getting 1 kill as any player that isn't Batman because you've got the guarantee. There you go. You've got the
And
guaranteed
dice.
4K now from Batman.
Yatos ascending. It's the last half. As J-Rose also getting a kill. Oh my gosh, it's a 2v2. I'm putting it back on auto director.
Great flash.
Okay, well, let's see what's going on here.
Do you double peek the op? Probably not.
Well, he wide swung.
Do you line up? Probably
and
not.
calf,
Very nice.
blackbird, straight
More
into
like-
the glass panel door in the back of my house.
Yup. Exactly.
Like his namesake. And it's an 8.5, folks. Pretty far
One team.
through the course.
8 rounds. The other, only 7.
I do say only one team has had someone die down the elevator shaft.
A lot of team killing coming out here during the warm-up. I'm not sure
I think the players are just really
if they're disgruntled.
They're expressing their frustration with each other, as both teams have lost substantial amounts of rounds in the first half.
Yeah, it's not really what you want to see. Teammates killing each other.
Yeah,
Bad for the chemistry
this just
going
in
into the second
from-
half.
This just in from New York. Apparently, Ultra Carrick is requesting a trade to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Funny thing about the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're actually sponsored by Love's, which is a gas station.
Oh, really?
Whereas almost every other NBA franchise sponsored by some sort of financial institution.
Or like a bank or something like that, right?
The working theory on that is actually nothing. No one has any idea. No one's come up with anything up to this point.
I have an idea. Can I
What would that be?
I think that they call it Loves because Oklahoma has a lot of truckers, right? Right.
Go on.
And if they have truckers in Oklahoma that like basketball, then
Wait,
wait a minute.
I think you're onto something. You're onto something. Truck need gas. Many trucker, Oklahoma.
And he's not gonna get it. He's gonna get a 9 to the temple as J-Rose bomb planted Hoagie with a 1-for-1 on the flank. Not as worth as a 0-for-0 on the flank. Ultra Crick closing it out, but Bettman requires his due. As the score is now tied, advantage to Exodus. And yeah, so who do you think is going to win this map at this point, Dan?
Probably Team Liquid.
Yeah, if they were playing, I would say they would win this match.
I think they're the heavy favorites. I've never heard of Dethrone or Exodus.
But I have heard of Bettman, and I have heard of a Mac 10 2K, and goddamn do those two things sound really sexy together, huh?
Not as sexy as a really good DBD player with long fingers that I know.
My fingers are not that long.
Oh yeah, I wasn't talking about you.
Exodus going towards the ramp section of the map. I think we're starting to see a trend here, as this is the bomb site they went to last round,
And the round before that.
and also all of the other 15 rounds that
Except the
took
first
place.
one. Almost every round has been played here, interestingly enough.
Civil trying his luck with the USP, but You're just feeding money to Civil at that point, or Batman. I apologize. And yeah. And the bomb is gonna explode. There you go. Exodus take a lead on their opponent's map pip. They're 1-0 up. Things are looking good.
Yeah. We're at sort of a dull hum in the action, where things are just starting to unravel in a meaningful way, but it's happening really slowly, and
Quick scoreboard check on Exodus. J Rose is... Oh my god, Hoagie just got knifed. Anarchy trying to reef his
it
team.
happens. It happens.
Seeing a quick scoreboard check, it seems that Yatos and Heeks, both bottom scorers, and J Rose and Blackbird are the top scorers so far as a result of Exodus's CT half.
You know, I love a player like DeAndre Ayton. He's got size
Oh my
and
god.
mobility.
And Yatos
Wow.
getting an opening kill with the op. J-Rose with the cover. They know there's one more here. What kind of reaction are they going to make from this? I think they're just going to commit to A, Dan.
I mean, it's looking like a big frowny face from me.
I'd rate it 4 gnomes. Gnome.
Yatos is just so good in these situations where he's caught off guard up close for some reason.
Blackbird, with the intention of getting one and falling back, gets what he wants, but there's a lot more that needs to happen after that. Throwing a decoy, wonder if that'll impact anyone, seeing the fact that it is a silenced weapon. Blackbirds are going through, and it could have been better timed as J-Rose with the double. Yatos cleaning up. And Exodus starting to pull away.
Yeah, if I'm Exodus here, I want to keep getting Yatos in silly situations where he's caught off guard and hits a big shot.
I think that would be for the best.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Is quite the expert at that. Hoagie heard steps. He sees enemies. And Anarchy, that's a lot of space that's garnered towards the B bomb site that can't be answered for. So the team, oh my god, Hoagie got another one through the smoke. What's going on?
Wow.
Yatos needs to go big here. And he starts off good with his molly, dragging someone down into the flames, followed up by an knock kill, and he knows where the last one is. He's cheating.
Wow.
I would give Yatos the credit for the third kill as well, as it was his, not his Molotov, but his presence of mind to force the fire of the Molotov into that guy's legs, which let his teammate J-Rose collect the frag.
Yeah, we're going to need a PED test after this matchup.
I think he has...
Looking like an Adderall play.
I think he has suspended reality and needs to play on the same time frame as everyone else. J-Rose getting the trades that a T-side needs to be successful, as Exodus looked to be successful in round... Well, it's round 20. It doesn't say. It usually says at the top. It's not round 5. That doesn't make any sense. Round 20, yeah. Round 20.
Math teacher, folks.
Math teacher, by the way. Boofed out
8
of his
plus
mind.
11
Oof.
plus 1.
Plus 1. What's 8 plus 11? I do not know.
21.
Got splashed. Ultra Carrick with the Icarus fell in price. And J-Rose with a bomb plant. And Hoshi with a probably a different angle to that, as sometimes the spectator is a little different. And it seems like the CTs are reining this one in. Zetos.
Oh, Yados is getting a little ambitious here. Looking to throw it all away. They've been wandering through the desert for 40 years, finally allowed to come back into their land, and he's... Ooh.
Hoshi. Take note, Batman. Really wishing he had a Robin by now, surely. As Ultra Carrick denies that little rascal trying to take away his gun.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good
That's
cleanup
why,
there.
That's why
You lose Batman, you take one of theirs.
That's why they called him the Mousetrap back in high school. Because he didn't let the little eco mice get away from his clutches. Alright?
Oh, is that why?
That's correct. That's why. Gatos looking to get a kill here. And he collects. Nothing but net. Scope at him. Fuck that
Wow.
kid.
Yados looking like
Only good on a deagle, Hoagie. Try again.
Inferno. What the fuck did that guy change his name from? Calf.
Calf.
Looking like Inferno Calf out here.
Oshi looking to double up here. Doesn't quite get it. Ultra Carrick Mousetrap. Batman closing mid down, and it's looking dire for Dethrones on their map pick. It's the norm to play Vertigo in main. I'm sure that Exodus play it. But to what extent, we wondered. As Blackbird, fighting for survival, gets a nice kill through the wall.
You don't want to get through the wall if you're trying to win games of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, you really need to.
You want the walls to keep you safe.
Counter-Strike is played
ideally
with the legs. Like, you really gotta, like...
No? No. There's no legs involved.
Really? You
Very little, if any.
You don't use your legs? How do you aim?
Not once.
How do you aim?
With my teeth.
Holy smokes. Are you that one streamer that doesn't have any arms? Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess the teeth was an easier option than the legs. Yados not up to challenge. Blackbird had the...
High ground.
He did have the high ground, and now Yatos is looking to become Darth Vader. Hoagie wasting his Molotov just for the lulz. Oh, I think that's a strat. I keep
Intimidation, Molly.
Whoa, J-Rose pushing through the molly with no respect garnered to them whatsoever. Goes 1 for 1 with info. Might be worth it.
I think it was worth it, Chuck.
And it might have caused rotation that let Batman get in here. And now B is, like, free. So...
Be free. That's what they say.
I would be interested to see if New York could get us on a replay of that round. We got Ultra Carrick in a 1-on-2. He's got limited, but Civil is a little too quick right now to let that happen.
Yeah, a little too on top of things, Barry.
Peaks with a Fire and Ice playside karambit with the low float Scarlet Shamog sports gloves.
Pretty sure you don't want the marble fades to have just blue and red.
You don't want any of the piss color
No, I'm pretty sure you do. You want the most of it as possible on the Gambit. That's what gives it its value.
Surely you have brain damage.
No, I know what I'm talking about. I also think that it looks better with just red and blue, but that's what most of them look like. Very rare to have any yellow on there at all.
Really?
Yeah, I
It's
don't know.
rare.
It's weird.
It's rare? Like
It's absurdly rare.
You don't see it often.
It's like less than 1% of the time there's a lot of yellow on there.
Real-time Onipixel skin analysis. Follow him on Twitter.
Boys, it's got no yellow trash knife. Don't even buy it. Would not take it if given to me.
Not a user, Habibi. Well, Dethrone scared out of their stomachs because they do not want Exodus to get 14 before they get 10. That is not a winning formula.
Let's not forget though, at one point, coming back from 9-0, they have it in them
Yatos with
to
the
put a
play.
lot of rounds on the board. Yatos, going ballistic.
Blackbird trying to get into the bomb site, and it works. They take down Batman, but Anarchy takes down Civil, and Yatos is the queen on the board right now.
Yeah, Yatos is looking like Kratos, God of War out there.
Ultra Carrick with the triple, closing it down.
Wow.
Just a reliable factor of this team is Ultra Carrick. Like, he's really leveled up since he has changed his name from Carrick to Ultra Carrick. His numbers have really gone up. I think he's ascended. And it's looking like it's gonna be a short game, folks, as Dethrone, they're playing for overtime, and they're not gonna get it. I'll say it. Yatos is on it now. J-Rose is J-Rose. And Dethrone have been dethroned as J-Rose pulls out a flashbang. But he gets the kill anyway.
Can he get the other?
No chance.
No, not even a little bit.
Boogie using
Now he has an AK.
using his best weapon as Blackbird is
Oh, wow.
farming with a FAMAS, and Civil
It's all falling apart.
is activated, but Yatos is still on the board.
Yatos, God of War, Kratos can scrounge something together here.
Lots of util, but a impromptu boost by the CTs is going to basically decrease his chances of winning. Oh my god, he gets... But Smokey with the spray control. Well, Exodus still got 14 before Dethrone got 10. So
You know what they say, if you've got 14 before the other team has 10, you're winning by at least 4 rounds.
that is what the experts say from New York. This just in. This just in from New York. You are either a smart fella or a fart smella.
Fart smella?
And New York has indicated that one of these teams is in fact a fart smeller. And that team does not have Yatos on it.
Yep.
A lot of silent pressure can make these CT holds really temptatious. As Yatos with a clean entry with an AK, he can do it all, folks. And yeah, I think it's just Yatos' world now, and we're just living in it, and so are Dethrone. Ultra Carrick is gonna replenish that smoke too. Maybe the CTs are gonna save after that. Flash ready.
I know I would.
Yeah, if only they knew. Good util. That changed a likely round to a guaranteed round. And Civil falling back. Saving 3 guns is important if you do not go for the round. You do not want to lose all three of your guns, or any one of them, in that matter of fact. But
And they don't.
And Exodus is on map point. And
Game point.
And match point, yeah. Game point, match point. Map point, yeah. And Dethrone have a buy. Seems like they have enough util to walk the walk. And let's see what the plan is from Exodus on the last round. It's looking to be another spread default.
I like to see this from teams. This is looking good so far.
That's mid. Putting a lot of pressure on Hoshi here. Has to vanquish his position. Goes 1 for 1, but the position's compromised, and we're gonna be in another 3v3 retake. But Hoshi's got his knife out.
Ooh, almost didn't matter.
He gets the dink, but the limitation of his gun. And Yatos is fired up. But Civil in a 1v1.
He's also full of
He got the kill.
bullets.
And
Ooh.
Dethrone off of a calm play by Civil. And
Calm's not in this game, Barry.
probably a little bit of a anxiety on the T player, peeking before the CT even tapped. That extends play into this map of Vertigo.
Shows what keeping your cool can do for you. You're late in the clutch. You know what they say? Clutch plays, sneaky lays, fish fillet. My dad is gay.
2 chains.
2 chains!
Good 2 damage. Throw that grenade, because there is a pixel in between the grenade and the human being.
Bob ties, thick
Bob
thighs. I like my French fries from Burger King.
Burger King.
I think Burger King probably has the best fast food French fry on the market.
I disagree vehemently. I'm learning all sorts of tricks here. The silent drop, the dropping bomb off the bridge so it quietly drops on the floor. Do you know that if you drop the bomb off the bridge, it'll just teleport on the floor?
Yeah, you just told me that. I'm aware of that.
Okay.
Get wrecked.
Amazing.
I learned it seconds before you asked me if I knew about it.
It's amazing. And looking like a B execute, and the CTs are looking like they want to retake, but they're not going to be able to do that without getting a kill. And they take 2, and it's looking like it's over. Hoshi's going to need a 1v4 to bring this back, and he's not going to get it. It's a 2-0 for Exodus. It's an easy dub, sending Dethroned home, making them live it up for the name, and they fight on in this main season.
Wow. Thank you for joining me on commentary today, Mr. Runner, Eric Vermilia.
We're not done yet.
No?
This just in. I think we have an interview with one of the winners.
Wow. Yatos?
This just in.
Please let it be Yatos.
This just in. I have been ghosted. There's no interview happening.